Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Barcelona save here on FIFA 22. The league title is looking a real challenge right now. With 12 games to go, we are 11 points clear of Atletico Madrid at the top of the table from their perspective. So a lot of hard work lying ahead of us, but we do still have first and second left to play so far this season. So there's still a lot to be fought for. As we get going, let me say thank you to Jack for joining the Patreon. Very much appreciate that, my man. And also to Harry and Amy for joining not only at initially the second entry level, but actually upping it to a VIP tier. So thank you both for that. I appreciate it very much indeed. Harry, your subscription on Twitch has been gifted and your username has been added the VIP badge. So moving forward from there, here on YouTube, we shall crack on with today's episode. We start with Athletic Club de Bilbao away from home, which is not going to be easy. We'll sim Vallecano at home, and then we've the second leg against Benfica in the Champions League, which is not going to be too easy. We'll then sim Celta Vigo at home, with Valencia away being the third and final game. By which point, we should have Gavi back. So fingers crossed, he'll be back in our starting lineup for that game against Valencia. And then moving forward, actually, we may not get that far. If we're able to see off Benfica, there may be another Champions League game drawn in here, in which case that will change up the way that we're planning on ending the season. So hopefully that gets thrown into the mix. But we'll start with Bilbao first, and we'll take it from there. A club that we have occasionally struggled against, but more recently have found ourselves coming out on top of. So more of the same, please. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save. Of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more here on YouTube. Of course, this may well be the final season at Barcelona, so we're trying our best to win as much as possible in this save, all told, before we finish. And then the next save will start in due course. I'm 95% sure this is the final season, but don't quote me on it. We may do a fourth year. Right. Bilbao to begin. Bilbao going with their traditional 4-4-2. Unai Simon has grown again. 86 rated now. Not looking forward to trying to get the ball past him. Tomiyasu at right back. Yerry Mina, Inigo Martinez and Yuri Bashis is their back four. Nico Williams on the right with Gabby Martinelli on the left. So two former Arsenal men in their starting lineup, the left mid and the right back. Mahmoud Dahoud and Carlos Rodriguez in their central mid spots, with Andre Kramaric and Raul de Tomas still leading the line up top. Of course, Iñaki Williams is now at Real Sociedad in this save, although they have since brought in Tammy Abraham. So it's all change everywhere throughout the course of this save. Of course, we changed some things ourselves. One change for me from the last episode, we tried Messi through the middle. I'm still unsure whether that's actually working, so we'll try it again today, but I've swapped Torres and Sterling. So we'll see if we can get more out the front three that way round than we did yesterday. The episode before that, where Messi was out wide, I think is probably the way that we'll get the most out of that front three. But if we can unlock the front three with Messi in that false nine centre forward role, then that will be the way that I'll do it, because that's the way that you guys would prefer it. But obviously, if it's to the detriment of the overall performance of the team, then that obviously has to take precedence over the rest of proceedings. But we might go off to a great start, and we do. Unai Simon helpless on that occasion. Bilbao give the ball away, and we lead by a goal to nil inside 3 minutes. That's possibly the best way we could have started this game, to be completely honest. Thank you, Bilbao. Appreciate that very much indeed. Long may that continue. To Martinez and Real de Tomas. The 4-4-2 has been a formation we've tended to do well against in this save of late. And I'm hoping that that will be the case again here. We've obviously started very well. Messi apparently considering retirement. We were unaware of that when we signed him. He hadn't shown any plans on retiring. But it appears then that maybe this might be Messi's last season. And we did bring him back with the aim of him retiring at the club. Although I didn't think it would happen in this third season, because he seemed to be... Oh, keep it out as well. It seemed to be like he was ready and willing to continue to keep playing. Oh, that was a poor pass. We should wait and see if Messi follows through with that retirement plan. Normally, it tells you about the retirement before... Well, basically at the start of the season, because we knew that Piqué and Busquets were looking to retire at the end of this given season. because it told us that at the beginning of the year, whereas Messi was available for transfer and it didn't mention anything about retirement. So perhaps Leo's retiring, perhaps he's got one more year in him. Time will tell. Raheem trying to come away on the counter here. They went for me there. I see the space out wide here for Ferran Torres. He'll look for the ball inside, but unfortunately it's picked off well by a defender. Not to worry, we have our 1-0 lead. Floated to Yerry Mina, who's certainly quite comfortably going to be able to outmuscle Lionel Messi. That's a lovely ball inside to Carlos Rodriguez. Kramaric has worked the keeper. That's all you can ask of him in that sort of situation. He has worked the keeper. Half an hour played. Gabby Martinelli with the corner. Up we go. Ter Stegen brings it down comfortably. And Bilbao's first proper attempt to score a goal in this game is dealt with. Will they deal with our next attempt to score a goal? Messi, as we know, super acceleration still, but the overall sprint speed, not there. Yuri Bashish, Jarel Dotamas. And Martinelli cannot deal with Mazraoui. Mikel Merino has been relatively quiet in that CDM role. I saw some criticism of him in the comment section recently saying that he's been a bit invisible. Oh, Pedri around the corner to Sterling. Is this maybe? No, it's a good block by Inigo Martinez. And I guess I'm kind of understanding of that, but at the same time, he's not in the side to be visible. He's there to go under the radar and do a job, which is what Busquets did until he basically declined to the point where he was no longer viable. Oh, lovely ball. This has got to be 2. And is Messi with the assist. Sterling with his second. Barcelona lead by 2. And yeah, I'm quite happy with Mikel Merino in that deeper central midfield role for now. He does more than you guys see in the YouTube content, which is why these behind-the-scenes streams that are still ongoing offer you the extra insight as to how the team plays as a whole. So do come and join me on the link in the description down below on Twitch if you want to watch these recorded live, because the recording live bears no difference at all on the YouTube content and how you see it. So come and join me and hopefully you'll enjoy. But for now, we're certainly enjoying a 2-0 lead here. Mazraoui. Pedri's making the run and pointing where he wants it. Can I feed Messi through there? Takes a touch. The angle was perhaps against him. Trying to force it a little bit there with the little man. De Tomas work that back, and Bilbao will try and work themselves back into the game in this second half, but I'm confident enough that we can see them off here. Sterling could be in for a hat-trick here, and it's fallen kindly for him. Doesn't have the angle to his favour, and as such has pulled the shot past the post. An hour-ish played, and unfortunately we're not able to force a third goal, but I don't think we'll need it. They've made a change. Oh yeah, Zaraga is on for Carlos Rodriguez in the midfield for them. I may make a change centrally just to freshen things up and ensure that everybody's fit for the next game the following weekend. Messi into Pedri, and here's Mazraoui with a chance for a goal, but his effort is not hit with, well, basically Sterling's was too acute an angle and Mazraoui's was too shallow an angle. Unfortunately, find the middle ground between the two and we'll score a third goal. Yeah, go on then. We'll take Leo off and actually we'll bring Correa on and see if he can't grab himself a goal. Switch him to a striker from centre forward. And that will be the only change we make for now. Still 2-0 up and relatively comfortable here away from home. And Bilbao will have to come again. Correa, he has been nowhere near as effective this year as he was last. And I've been quite disappointed with him, to be completely honest. He showed such promise. But this year, even though he's got better stats... Oh, it's a lovely turn by Ferran Torres. There's a third. Even though Correa's got better stats than he ever has done before, he's playing worse than he ever has done before, which doesn't, strictly speaking, make sense. What does make sense, and is rather obvious, is that Ferran Torres is our best attacker. Nico Williams Jr. backing off slightly just to get some players back in better positions. They still found Kramaric and there's still danger, but he's forced himself a long way wide. And they're still not getting it into the middle in a hurry. That's going tamely wide, thank you. Oh, it's a corner, is it? Could have sworn their guy won the header, but never mind. They're making a change. I think that might have been Villa Libre actually coming on. Raul de Tomas off. And it was Asia Villa Libre coming on. Recognised him from the My Player save. Oh, Raheem! The entire half to yourself, sunshine. Do we go for the hat-trick goal or do we square it across? We'll go for the hat-trick goal. We'll get it! Raheem the Dream scores 3 as we get 4. That's a win. And a very good one at that. They might have changed formation here, Bilbao. Oh, sharp turn by Dahoud. Finds Nico Williams Jr. onside and forcing the save. Needed to be made. It's not going to, wouldn't have affected the result, but still was a really well put together move. Enrique Correa, we use the fullback first. If Bustos can keep that in, which he can, and we'll look for someone lofty in the middle. Correa just didn't follow his run through, but never mind. That's going to be a 4-0 win here. They're going to mess about with it in the middle. The referee might see this counter-attack through, but he won't. I think we've unlocked Raheem Sterling. He was on the left, with Ferran Torres on the right, and Messi through the middle. Sterling back on the right, certainly the right call, and Ferran Torres out where Ansu Fati was. I think that's rather an emphatic decision made there, isn't it? The question is Messi still going to cut it through the middle, or am I going to have to move Messi back out wide again? We'll have to wait and see. Ferran Torres chipping in with a goal as well, and Sterling with a very pleasing hat-trick. Has that closed the gap at the top? Yes, it has. But Atleti have a game to play. Atleti have a game to play. That's annoying. They have currently, well, let's advance one day, and they won it. Bastards. Okay, 11 points, still the gap up top. Most goal involvements in the season. Ferran Torres, 24 in 27 games. 19 goals, 5 assists. And still, Ciro Immobile by 1 leads the way with the top goal-scoring charts. Up next for us is Vallecano at home in a game that we shall sim and hopefully pretty straightforwardly get a win in. Here we go then, Rayo Vallecano at home. Now I believe Gavi is back from injury, which he is, kinda. He is back, but he's not back because he's greyed out still, so I can't use him. No, I'm not. I was going to say I'll rotate a little bit. I can't afford to. I need to make sure my full strength side is out here to ensure that we get the victory, which we only do thanks to an 84th minute Messi winner. They pulled it back to 2-2 after Sterling and Ferran had actually pulled it back round from a 1-0 deficit. But we get the 3 points, and that's massive for us. Up next is the Champions League game against Real Betis. Benfica. And of course, against Benfica, we already hold that 2-1 first leg advantage from yesterday. So that's good news. All we need to do is avoid defeat here, and we are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And Atletico Madrid won again. Drop some points, will you please? Christ alive. As far as I can make out, only one change to the... Actually, no, 2 changes. I just noticed the goalkeeper's different. That's VR. It was Helton Leite that played against us last time. Okay, rephrase. Just the 2 changes to the Benfica side that played against us in the first leg. Svilar in goal. The rest of the back 5 is the same. And they've gone with Haris Seferovic up top rather than Yaremchuk. We've also got Gil Diaz on the bench, a winger. Vinicius, the striker, Abui, and Florentino. As well as obviously Yaremchuk in that striking role. They were impossible to get the ball past at times in the first leg, Benfica, with that 5 back. But we were able to struggle to a 2-1 first leg lead. I'm hoping basically just to control this fixture more so than actually take the game to them. I just want to make sure that we don't lose this and that we go through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. First season, it was grouped. Second season, it was out in the round of 16, although it was to Manchester City. Third season, we are on the brink of making it one step further, i.e. the quarterfinals, but we do have to see this through first. But I'm sure we will. Win that, please. Okay. Oh, nicely intercepted by Mazraoui. Rate that. Oh, is Mikel Merino going to get there? He is, and he's got chopped as well. Yellow card for Julian Weigl. And justly so as well. Pedri then, where do we go with this? Through there. And over the top looking for Leo. Messi. Tackled immediately by Weindel. That wasn't quite as dramatic as we were hoping it was going to be. Leo will take the corner instead. Decent delivery. Up we go, please. Eric Garcia off the bar. Try and knob this down to a teammate. That's not going to get there. Ronald Araujo can't outmuscle the defender, and he loses that aerial encounter, but we still have the ball. And it's Messi. And it's blocked at source again. Up we go. Well up. Oh, straight to a Benfica man. Messi works that nicely. And we'll look for Sterling over the top. Oh, but Jan Vertonghen cuts it out nicely. Using all of his vast experience at this stage of his career. 5 minutes to go in this first half. Still 0-0. Away goals, of course, don't count. So, despite the fact we scored 2 in Portugal, it's no more than 2 goals. So, if they score 1 and it's 1-0, then we will go to extra time rather than through into the next round on the back of those 2 away goals. And here's Ferro. Nice block, but it's fallen to Pizzi. Oh, and Bustos needs to get rid of this, which I asked him to do, and he delayed in doing so. That made me slightly nervy. Never mind. Oh, God! Double teamed Ferran Torres. Absolutely crunched. Christ alive. We will hold it at 0-0 until half-time. Oh, see you, son. Lovely from Bustos. Marino to Ricky Puig. And out wide here to Ferran Torres. Go back to Puig. In there to Mikel Marino. Oh, it's deflected. And to be fair, the keeper probably could have come and claimed that. But he elected to just let it go out for the corner. And Messi will try and punish him for that decision. Keeper stayed on his line again. Making all sorts of mistakes. Svilar in goal. Barcelona 1, Benfica 0. 3-1 on aggregate. Ronald Araujo grabs another one. Such a presence from corners. And Messi puts it right on the top of his head. But the keeper could have come for that. He thought about it as well. Textbook header, though. Down and into the ground makes it so hard to deal with as a goalkeeper. And he hasn't dealt with it. We're in front. A change for me. Messi coming off. Doing his customary hour or so as he does at the moment. And Adama Traore coming on. So Ferran Torres drifts central now. And Adama is out wide on the left. We'll see if he can have a part to play. As Benfica will undoubtedly look to push to try and get themselves back in it. I'm hoping Adama can force them into some more mistakes and troubles at the back on counter-attacks of our own. Pizzi. Oh, past all the defenders in front of him. Needed the save. Adama should be able to bring this down. He's knocked it down to Ferran Torres, and we will just take our time here. Oh, caught from behind. Pizzi has been throwing in challenges like that all game long. He could easily have been sent off twice already in this game. Now he's at least picked up 1 yellow card, but he shouldn't have even been on the field. Some disgusting challenges from him in this fixture so far. Embarrassing from his point of view. Marino, Puig, try and bend it from the edge. It's blocked well by Vertonghen and will make it out for a corner to us. Can we add another one? Again, we'll look for Araujo or Garcia. Sterling on the corner this time. Araujo underneath it. No, Vertonghen does well. I'm going to try and nod this down to Adama if I can. Oh, we did. He needs some good footwork to get away. Pedri's there. Look for that through ball all the way out wide to Mazraoui. Duck back. Where's my teammates? The other side of that defender is the answer. But that's going to be game. Benfica with 2 minutes added on to try and find 2 goals. Not happening, I don't think. Sorry, boys. Especially if Wijndal is just going to... Well, I might as well put the controller down. I don't know what Wijndal's doing there. He obviously knew that they weren't going to do anything, so just thought there's no point in trying. Barcelona 1, Barcelona 3, Benfica 0 and 1 on aggregate. And we are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League for the first time in this save. And I will take the post-match interview to try and boost what has been some uncharacteristically low morale so far this season for us. Especially of late. Really struggled to keep the morale in the green. But thankfully, we are getting some positive reactions here from these questions. It will get tougher now. Absolutely. But we're ready for it. We cope very well with the pressures of Benfica. We'll wait and see when the next round is drawn and, more crucially, who it's against. Board. Announcing rescheduled games. It's actually the game against Atleti that's been rescheduled. Another £9.6 million added to the budget. It's been scheduled for the month of April. Oh, Christ. Right then. So, we will go and play... Well, Sim Celta, and we'll play Valencia. And then tomorrow, will be Real Madrid in the Champions League, Atleti in the Domestic League, and Real Madrid in the Champions League again. Oh, that's a big one. Champions League quarterfinals don't come much bigger. Yikes. Celta then, in this next one. Gavi is still on the bench and seemingly wasn't able to play, but... Came on in the 87th minute. He's still greyed out with a little plaster symbol and no stamina bar, but it let me use him in the squad. He came on and he's getting some minutes again. Pedri, though, the man with the goal to give us a 1-0 lead against Celta Vigo. Please tell me Atleti and Real dropped points. Please tell me Atleti and Real dropped points. 69 to 72. Stop winning, Atleti! I hate you! Stop winning! There are still 9 games to go. There are still 27 points available. And tomorrow, we absolutely must beat Atletico Madrid in the league if we want to stand a chance of winning this domestic league title. But for now, we're going to concentrate on Valencia as they are the ones that stand in our way next. Oh, just noticed. Oh, Atletico Madrid have lost their second game of the league season by 2-1 to Real Madrid. The Madrid derby comes to our rescue. Atleti have dropped points. So if we win our game against Valencia now, we go 8 points behind them. Then if we beat Atleti in tomorrow's episode, we go 5 points behind them with 7 games to go. The title fight is right back on. Bring on Valencia. Get me on that plane. Valencia with a 4-4-2. Bayindir in goal of Chesnoid FC fame. Jorge Sanchez at right back, Martinez Corta, Paulista and Jesus Vasquez at left back, 72 rated. Yunus Musa on the right with Olayinka on the left. Coindredi, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm afraid, alongside 86 rated Carlos Soler, who's still here at Valencia and doing very well, with Gaitan Laborde up top and Marcos Andre leading the way again. They went with Pereira Lage in the last time we played them. I think Pereira Lage is actually having a very good season, scoring quite a lot of goals. They've got Manu Viejo on the bench as well as Tony Lato, who I think was the one that played at left back for them last time. Briodon and Mbolo is also an option, as well as Jerson and Fran Garcia. And obviously they have former Barcelona keeper Jasper Cillessen on the bench. Gavi is available and on the bench, but won't be starting, but will be coming on off the bench if I have the opportunity to play him. Although he's not yet sharp, not yet match sharp, so it will only be really if we're in a comfortable enough position to not necessarily be too weak by bringing on him in midfield rather than, say, Nico Gonzalez, who is the same rating but obviously much more match sharp. Oh, thank you, mate. If Valencia could give me goals as readily as they gave me the ball there, then that would be lovely, although I have just readily given it straight back to them. Oh, Bustos. No, why would you change player for me there? Oh, screw you, game. I get a great interception, go to sprint towards it with one man, and then it changes me to another, so I don't get there. Carlos Soler, getting the tackle in. I was looking for Sterling, but he was hidden by the bloody graphic. Not a good couple of minutes for me here in this Valencia game. Pedri. Oh, God, what was that, mate? Not a good 3 or 4 minutes for me here in this Valencia game. It's all coming apart. Here's Musa. No worldie for him. To Stegen in the way. Right, get it down. Let's control this fixture and try and actually get the ball on the floor. Work it about properly, shall we? Jesus Christ. Ferran Torres. Oh, fuck me. Come on, Ches. Sort your life out. It's desperate for us to win this game now. Because of Atleti losing to Real, we absolutely have to take 3 points. If we don't, then the title is probably gone. Messi looking for Ferran again. Looking for Messi again, but can't find the gap. 20 played, still 0-0. Musa, he's got to be offside. Surely Marcos Andre has come from behind the defender there. No, he's on, and this is dangerous. Carlos Soler. Thank you to Stegen. Why the defender tracks the run like that when he's so far offside, if he just stays in his defensive line, is beyond me. Certainly something that he's looking at with regards to gameplay. Yes, Ricky Puig. Good foot well in. Needing good displays from Ricky Puig now, as Gavi is back available. Oh, it's going to break free for me. So, Puig is going to have his work cut out to keep that starting spot now. Messi turning away from challenge as well. I didn't actually press past there. That was just a dodgy touch, but thankfully it fell free to Bustos. We'll lift it out there to Mazraoui. Cut inside. Valencia, a side that gave us a hell of a game. I can't remember if it was the beginning of this season or at the end of last. I think it might have been at the beginning of this season. It was 4-2 it ended. Lovely turn by Messi. Oh, and drawing the save out of Altay Birindia. We went to 2-2 before then finishing it off against Valencia in that game. As I mentioned, we went 2-0 up. They pulled it back to 2-2, and then we ended up winning by 4-2, I think. Mikel Merino with the turn. Messi's there again. No support yet. It is arriving here, though. And Ferran Torres lofted in over the top. Great first touch. Support here. Ricky Puig is there too. Mikel Merino. It could open up for him here. Mikel... It didn't because his touches were a bit heavy. Messi's onside. It's deflected. It might fall back to Leo. It hasn't. Without that deflection, that's 1-0 Barcelona. But the defender gets a big curly toe to it. And now they come on the counter-attack. Musa brings it down. Bustos is there, thankfully. Solid enough defensively. We're doing enough at one end, but not doing enough at the other. Come on, please. I need this win. Yes, Leo. Beautiful turn. Messi! Draws the save out to Buendia again. Come on, Leo. Pop this on Araujo's head. Oh, headed away. It will fall to Pedri, but he can't get it under control quickly enough. Mikel Merino. Shot blocked by Paulista. Trying everything, but nothing is working to get this first goal of the game yet. It's doing well, but we've stolen it away from him. Pedri into Ricky Puig. Might be Ferran Torres being moved central soon. Messi. I'll lift it for Ferran. Play on! I'm in! If you're not sending him off, I'm livid. I'm livid. I mean, I'm livid anyway. It's just a yellow. Ferran Torres is in behind there. Play on! Oh! Furious. Because he's too far out to shoot. 37 yards. Absolutely livid. Free kick short to Eric Garcia. Araujo round the corner. Mikel Merino loses out on possession. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely livid at that. We've won it back though. And there's Messi. Ferran Torres is with me. Here's Sterling. Was he onside? The answer is yes. Mazraoui lifts it. Oh, Quarter wins the header. Mazraoui needs to win this and knock it back to the edge of the box, which he's done well enough. Pedri's up, but he's not going to fall for me. It will fall for me there, though. Mikel Merino trying to squeeze it sideways. Pedri will... No, it was meant for Puig! Oh, I'm getting screwed at the minute. The one time where I'm desperate to get a result. Absolutely desperate. And I feel like I'm getting screwed out of this. Oh, Ter Stegen. No! Come on! Oh, as if I wasn't angry enough from the initial free kick at this end. I'm sure I played this square as well. I'm looking for Puig here. Look where I'm aiming that. Why is it registering Messi there? Ah! Oh! Ah! All of the frustrated noises! Valencia 1, Barcelona 0. Mikel Merino into Pedri. And across to Puig. Adama is on. Messi is off. Ferran Torres is through the middle. Ricky Puig to Ferran. Merino to Sterling. Adama made a good run. Ferran Torres is making a better one. Adama's in. Oh, the interceptions from Valencia are unbelievable in this game. It's like the game knows how important this fixture is. Oh, come off it! Send him off! You're not even going to book him! What's the point in stopping play? What the... How is that not a booking? At the very least, a yellow. Give me a break. Oh, man, Valencia. How are they doing this to me? Puig through the gap. Ferran Torres, nice turn. Looking for Sterling. I want to tuck this back to Torres. Ferran is blocked well. It'll break free, though. I need 2 goals, though. I need 2 goals. Merino. How is that not foul, then? Come on! Game! Fuck you! Come on! Puig under control. Space is just nowhere to be seen. This Valencia side defending the area so well. Mazraoui driving in. Will stand it into the middle. It'll fall from Mikel Merino. I'll knock it down to Puig, who can't get it under control! Losing my mind now with this game here against Valencia. Absolutely losing my mind. Embolo. No, as if that's gone through. No, it's 2-0 Valencia. Oh, I could cry. Why is the La Liga title so hard to win? Oh, I feel like I've done everything right in this game. What even is that pass? Oh. Just devastated. Absolutely devastated. The Champions League is going to be the sole focus for the remainder of the save, or for the remainder of the season at the very least. I cannot believe it. This Valencia game, I feel like I've been screwed out of so... What is that pass? You're 91 rated, for fuck's sake. Oh, he's 92 rated. Tough day at the office, lads. Tough day at the office, to say the fucking least. Give me a break. Oh, my God. It's like the game knows how important this game is, and stuff just keeps going against me. Run, Ferran. Run. Run, run, run. Sterling is there, but I'm not going to be able to get it to him because there's just too many defenders in the way. Here's Pedri. Pedri, oh, it's so bad. So bad. 1 minute added on. That is gone. Controller's down. Congratulations, Atleti. I don't think I'm going to be catching you now, even though they've lost. Because I just lost too! That might be the most fucking annoying game of FIFA I have ever played in my life. I cannot believe that that game has gone that way. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. With Real Madrid next in the Champions League, and then Atleti midweek, and then Real Madrid again. Oh, God damn it. Where... Honestly, I can't tell you how frustrated I am at that Valencia game, and I'm sure you guys will understand where that frustration is coming from. Still, the gap is 11 points at the top of the table. It's obviously not gone yet, because we have Atleti left to play, and then there's still 7 games after that. But my God, we could have cut it to 5 if we'd have won that Valencia game and then beaten Atleti tomorrow. Anything other than a win against Atletico Madrid tomorrow and the title is gone. Oh, it's infuriating. I'm so angry. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Join me tomorrow for what is undoubtedly the biggest episode of the entire save so far. Both legs against Real Madrid in the Champions League quarterfinals. And a game that will absolutely entirely decide our future in the La Liga title race against Atletico Madrid as well. I mean, it's good viewing. It's entertaining viewing. Not enjoying recording it, though. Ah, fuck my life. Apologies for all the swearing. I'm sure you can understand. I'll see you tomorrow.